was supposed to be an enjoyable day outdoors turned dangerous this morning. Several vehicles went through the ice on Lake Winnebago. Good evening. We'll have more on another contentious day in Madison in a little bit. But first, the ice proved to be weak on parts of Lake Winnebago this morning. Many of the incidents happened in Calumet and Fond du Lac counties. One of those took a life. The Fond du Lac County Sheriff's Office confirmed 2 vehicles went through the ice just south of Pipe early this morning, shortly after authorities responded to Fire Lane 8 in the town of Harrison, where 3 more vehicles had fallen through the ice on Lake Winnebago. Sheriff's crews also responded to a report of a 4th vehicle through the ice, also on the lake. In Calumet County, a 59-year-old Appleton man was pulled from the water, but he did not survive. Fox 11's Emily Dean was in the town of Harrison and has more.
Very frantic scene.
Early Saturday morning, the Calumet County Sheriff's Department received a 911 call that a vehicle had gone through the ice on Lake Winnebago in the town of Harrison. But what authorities soon found out was shocking. Not 1, but 3 vehicles had fallen through the ice, all in the same area.
After we got the first call, it was within minutes of one another that these vehicles went in the water.
Authorities say the people inside the first 2 vehicles were able to get out on their own. 3 people were inside the 3rd vehicle. 2 got out of the water safely. The Winnebago dive team brought the 3rd person, a 59-year-old Appleton man, from the water. He was transported by ambulance to Theta Clark Medical Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Brett Getcho was fishing on Lake Winnebago when he heard the commotion just outside his shanty.
I popped out the door and then got in my truck and ran over, and fire and rescue started to arrive.
Getcho witnessed the dramatic rescue.
They started clearing debris, and then the divers came.
Authorities say the victim's vehicle was in 16 feet of water. The Theta Star helicopter took a sweep around Lake Winnebago to make sure there were no other vehicles sticking out of the water. Mike Disher, DNR Conservation Warden for Calumet County, says the recent warm and windy weather is to blame for the dangerous ice conditions. Disher reminds anyone who plans on traveling onto the ice to think safety first.
People need to be aware of the fact that there are weak spots out there. There can be weak spots, especially with the warm weather that we've had. People need to travel at their own risk. They need to tell people where they're going.
From Lake Winnebago, Emily Deem, Fox 11 News.
The name of the victim has not been released yet. Disher says it's a good idea to carry ice picks and cell phones when you're traveling on the ice. He also suggests you travel with at least one other person.